So have you ever decluttered something and thought, oh no, I'm going to regret this? Or perhaps you've decluttered something and it's gone to the exactly the right person at exactly the right time. Or maybe you have found exactly what you needed. Somebody else was decluttering it and you got it without spending a penny. Well, I've been having more and more of those little magic moments recently. So today we are talking about decluttering, minimalism, and some of those little miracle decluttering moments. So if you're ready for that, let's dive in. Diane in Denmark here, rah, rah, rah. I am your cheerleader here on YouTube, helping you to implement some good routines so you can get more joy out of life. Also, minimalism, decluttering, we're always talking about that. And today, as I said to you, I want to share some fun things that have happened recently. And in the past, when I first started out with decluttering, this was like back in 2006, I always used to dread it and, oh no, letting go of things. And the more that I've got into it, the easier it becomes. It really gets easier over time. It makes us very aware of what we have, what we're using, what we are not using. And I don't think I'd really understand at the time the kind of joy that it could bring, not just to me, but to other people. And as I said in the intro, a couple of things that have happened recently, and I just wanted to share them today because it was just like a little miracle moment. So for those of you who have been here with me for a while, you know that my friends and I, we hold swap parties, and it's a very kind of social thing here in Copenhagen, and we get together every 6 to 8 weeks, and it's a good encouragement to declutter what we're not using, and that's household items, it's clothes, jewelry, books, kids games, you name it, we swap it. And we had a swap party last week at my friend Sue's house. And, I had been decluttering here in my office recently, going through, office supplies. And I found a digital camera. Now, this is a digital camera that I had been using. Then my daughter used it. And I thought, you know what, I'm never going to use it again. My kids didn't want it. And I thought, well, maybe one of my friends who has got teenage kids, maybe they'll want it. So, I bag it all up. I've got the cables. I've even got the instructions and the CD-ROM, for putting into the computer. It's quite old, but perfect working condition. And I deleted all the photos that I had on it. And I take it along to the swap party. And I said to my friend Shalini, maybe this is something for one of your kids. If not, then I'll ask Grania, and then I'll just go into the main swap. And she said, Diane, I can't believe you're offering me this. Her daughter was going off in school camp. And they weren't allowed to take their mobile telephones with them. They're meant to be out, enjoying things on the school camp. And her daughter had said to her, Mum, can I buy a digital camera? Because I want to be able to take some photos when I'm at camp. And my friend Shalini had said, no, we're not buying a camera, just for 1 week. And here's me coming along with the camera and said, Shalini, would you like this for one of your kids? It was just like a little miracle happened. So immediately Shalini's taking a photo of me and her and messaging her daughter. Anyway, also at the same swap, there were a couple of things that I picked up, and it was kind of like I manifested it. It was just like magic. First of all, my friend, my bestie, Vibeke, she had some bike bags. Now, in Denmark, we cycle everywhere. We cycle in the snow, rain, ice, wind. We do our food shopping on our bikes. So we really like to be able to carry a lot. And one of my bike bags, it was really getting kind of beat up looking, it's gone through a lot. And I was thinking, time to replace it. And guess what? Vibeke had one of these ones. I've actually got one of these ones as well. This was I think she's used it once or twice. It's like, just what I needed. I didn't have it on my list of I must go and buy this right now, but it was kind of, at the back of my head. And the other thing that suddenly turned up at the swap was a pair of like jogging bottoms, but a bit nicer. And I had a pair of these that they've got elastic waist, nice navy blue colour. And actually, I had a pair of these from my daughter that was a hand-me-down from my daughter. But they were a wee bit tight over my derriere, over my bahuki, my bottom, and I thought I could really do with the next size, but they don't make them anymore. And guess what? The next size up, they were there at the swap. So it's so funny that sometimes the thing that you've maybe been looking for in the stores, somebody else declutters it and it's just there. And I wanted to remind you here that sometimes decluttering in the beginning, it feels difficult, there can be some discomfort involved. But when we get into the swing of it, when we start handing on the stuff that we aren't using to somebody else, small little miracles have happened. Has that happened to you? Have you been looking for something and then suddenly your next door neighbour is asking if you want it? Or have you handed on something to somebody else? Share your stories here, because really it just makes the process easier. And as I've said many times, especially since my mum died, actually this time last year, it's just coming up for my birthday. And when, going through mum's things and what meant something to her and all the things that we passed on, it really has reinforced that to me, that the best things in life are not the things. It's the memories that I have with other people. It's getting out and about. It's doing things. It's friends. It's family. So anyway, share your story. What have you found, or what have you decluttered that has help somebody else? Because all we're doing is we're making space here. When we get rid of things, when we declutter things, we're making space, and we're also making space to be able to enjoy life more. And I don't want to get all kind of cliche about it, but it's given me that real sense of lightness in my life, and that's what I want for you. So remember, it's okay to let go. It may feel a bit uncomfortable, but really you just start small. Work with one of my videos. I've got the body doubling videos if you're just starting out with decluttering. If you don't know where to start, just work along the FlyLady zones. I've got plenty of videos in each area. Don't do the sentimental stuff first. I'll put the little video. I'll put the little video here where you can see the different zones in your house. And all of these ideas, you can find them on my blog, dianedenmark.com. I've polished up the blog. I'm blogging there regularly again now. So you won't see me so much over the summer with videos. We're traveling. It's my birthday this week. There's lots happening. But I am blogging regularly. So if you're looking for ideas for menus, keeping it simple in the summer, what I'm up to here in wonderful Copenhagen, where to clean in your house, and how to get most out of your summer, you will find that on my blog. Anyway, I'm going to get moving forward in my day. Let me know, have you got some kind of fun decluttering little miracle story to share with us? And all I've got left to say is live long and prosper. May the decluttering minimalist hygge be with you, and I shall see you soon with the ra, ra, ra. Okay, bye for now.